felt like a prey animal in that moment when I locked eyes with the bear. They're very scary. Konbakuwa. There's ketchup in my eyes. It's not ketchup. It is the tormented nightmares of destitute patients. That's what makes my eyes red. Not ketchup. You're so spooked. Good, you should be. I couldn't sleep very well last night. I was eating too many nightmares. I think I ate one of your nightmares again. If this was yours, please let me know. And how you'll know if it was yours? If you had a good dream about a polar bear last night, you're welcome. I ate your nightmare. I dreamt that I was interviewing a man who had been mauled by a polar bear but survived. I was in his little bungalow in the wilderness interviewing him. And I was like, so how do you cope with the fact that you were mauled by a polar bear here in this location and there's still polar bears around? I imagine that would be hard. And as I was asking him these interview questions, a polar bear broke into the house and went right for me, skipped over him and chased me. And then I woke up right as the polar bear was about to strike. And then it made me curious, where polar bears live. I mean, polar bears are in the Arctic. But there are a few places in, Alaska that polar bears can live. Also, northern Canada. Yeah, it is closer than you think. It is. I guess they're getting pushed to lower latitudes, which is sad. We should heal the planet just so that the polar bears can return to the Arctic Circle and leave us alone because they're scary and I don't want them near humans. Fear of polar bears is real. They're terrifying. One of the only animals that actively hunts humans as a food source. They can breed with other bears? Is that true? Oh my gosh, what if they start breeding with grizzly bears and then the grizzly bears start eating humans? They have? That already happens? Not the super bears? Polar grizzlies? They're adapting. I'm afraid of bears. One time I went to the zoo and the bear looked at me with its beady bear eyes and I felt a chill go down my spine. But they're very cute and I like them, but they're scary. I felt like a prey animal in that moment when I locked eyes with the bear. They're very scary. They're adorable and scary. I guess I am a prey animal. I'm just an herbivore. I'm just a tapir. You'd win. I would not win. I could not take a bear in a fight. My mom really wants to go. They have these expeditions in polar bear country where you get into an armored vehicle and you go on a tour. It's $10,000 and you go out and see polar bears, and she really wants to do that, and I think she's crazy. I think that's terrifying. All the videos that you see are the polar bears trying to figure out how to get into the armored vehicle. It's like you're giving them a can of tuna and they're trying to figure out how to open the can. That's basically what you presented to them. It's a food truck. You would hate to be in the car when they figure it out, and I think they're pretty smart. I'm gonna run very far from any polar bears. That was my dream. My nightmare that I ate last night. Very delicious. Very delicious. I think I'm growing just a little bit. Okay, let's play this game.